guard freshly picked up. Dota2 even with the Satanic. I mean, all these timings linking up together, and they're going to use Toronto Tokyo as bait with how tanky he is. Even just preemptively using the Bloodstone there on the wave.
9. Shot. Cautious. Board on the high ground as well. Smoke's gonna pop. Zayt's actually gonna jump into the middle and into his death. Nisha will fall up. They're gonna try and blow up Mirror. They'll be fortunate to be able to do so. But now they've got a free angle to target down with the Ursa. Doom out, and look at the damage. Yatoro just cleans him up with ease. And it's up to Resolution to turn this back around. A pulverize onto Yatoro with Zayt's positioning. But Spirit, they've got 3 cores nearby. They can protect the troll and look to try and clean up the remaining forces, as there will be no escape for the Primal Beast.
It does feel like it's fallen out of their hands, doesn't it? They even picked up the gem, so they're going to be able to maintain control over the map, keep these lanes pushed in. No buybacks right now for Team Secret. Dota2 just looking to move on forward. He had the Aghanim Scepter queued up for quite some time, and I was thinking, what's he thinking about here? But I would say the Satanic just enabling him to stay in there, lock in onto a target, and they didn't get that initial jump onto Collapse, which meant that, well, it's the Doom getting in onto Crystallis and his Ursa. He just didn't deal any damage at all in that team fight.
Are you sure? Are they going to look for a toss back? Crystal's TPing in as well. It's only Toronto Tokyo behind. This might be an opening, but...
She's got the battle trance again.
Satanic get back up to full health. Oh my, not again. It's a repeat of the last fight. Now Nisha as well. The Infernal Blade.
They might need to call it.
Just making the Tiny crumble under the damage, and that'll be all she wrote as Spirit. They withstand the early aggression, and they, in the end, will be able to take it 33 minutes in.
What a game by Collapse. They easily MVP for Mike getting away from the laning stage. A good 2,000 net worth ahead of everyone else on the team. You know, some good scouts coming through from Mirror for sure. They're doing these team fights. You gotta enable him though. You gotta try and find that initial pick off there. Doesn't matter who, honestly. Could be anyone.
Maposhka's gonna go in. I'm gonna try and get rid of the Nyx Assassin through the team fight. Crystallis, no hesitation with jumping to the cogs, and there will be no follow-up. Maybe trying to make some space, see if Yatoro can have an opening to deal with this final barracks down bottom.
He got X marks back though, so he's going to be able to keep it extra shoved, but he's approaching his level 25. 2 rupture charges.
An aggressive jump on the high ground with the roar as well.
They found him.
Try and blow up Nisha. It's a lot of damage to start the fight. Down to the low ground they go, trying to target them with the Nyx Assassin. They'll be able to get a double kill.
And the gem.
What a perfect way to start the team fight on Spirit, and they want more now with this advantage. Yatoro trying to chase down Puppies, got to be cautious about the rupture. That'll just cover the retreat on Crystallis, but they're still going to be able to catch up nonetheless as Toronto Tokyo easily closes the distance, and Spirit don't even sweat it in that team fight, and they can now consider about Roche.
Oh, you got one creep hitting into your tier 4s, but you don't care. It's going to need to be the biggest black hole of all time from Rezo.
He does have Refresher, so he might be able to kind of force out the first Global Silence.
Found him, though.
They're going to jump in, though. Maposhka just controlling up the Enigma. He won't even have an opportunity to use the spells. Dancing in and out, Yatoro goes, and Puppy somehow got put on the high ground. He might be able to clean off Mirror, but Toronto Tokyo gets a lucky bash. Soon to be a dieback for Crystallis. He wants to enter the fight as well. Being able to clean up the silencer up to the northern side. He's going to get some distance away, but Toronto Tokyo, hot pursuit, a bash there, and now he can bounce back, but Spirit, they want to get out.
Oh, Crystallis went for the bash. He went for the lucky bash. So maybe he's going to choose Dispersion. He wants the instant pick off.
Again, far forward, the jump in's going to be there. Nisha's going to try and turn it around off the back of the Tidebringer. There's a lot of damage to be able to start the team fight. It's Toronto Tokyo is going to get overwhelmed. A secret, 0 casualties from them, a beautiful skirmish.
Yes, they ended up popping the haunt for that one as well, and I'm sure they're going to be aware of that. Ways to jump with the clock, with the Pango, but they just need that extra layer.
Zayats. Gonna find one. He's got Puppy nearby. Yatoro's gonna jump in and just assassinate the bait.
He's out!
And get out as well. They didn't need the Global Silence to counter it, but they've used the first one.
Oh,
where's the Refreshers coming into play, but it looks like both sides are gonna back up.
Split the middle with that hook shot. I mean, you understand the Global...
And then Global out, and then you use it a second time to follow up again afterwards.
Medium length Roche respawn as well.
Zayats, another jump with Crystals nearby, plenty of damage. Collapse going to be able to cover with the Raw. Yatoro's in as well. They just blow up the Bloodseeker. And now they're looking for more as Yatoro is going to be able to catch out Resolution. In and out they go. Have they got detection though? A great timing with the blink, but the Hawk is there to scout out the Enigma. But Spirit, they will not be able to move on over.
Clockwork's got the hook shot available. Again, it's just all about that vision. Coming up in a couple of seconds. Could he catch someone on the retreat, or could potentially Nisha be the one? And he goes for the one shot. Two shot. That'll do.
The rest of the boys are coming. This has been such a weird game.
Oh yeah.
42 to 18.
50 minutes in, 10 minutes away. I don't want to jinx it.
Tokyo mid lane. Sides with the jump. Nisha's got the follow-up as well. Yatoro needs to try and protect him, but the Spectre's not going to do enough. Another big kill for Secret to find, and Resolution's ready to rock and roll. In with the black hole, but the instant counter. Collapse. Going to be able to cover the retreat, but they have to break. Yatoro's in some trouble for the moment. Nisha needs to pump the damage out, but the global silence not going to be enough. A hook shot into the middle, but Zayats, the finishing blow, cutting off the head of the Spectre. But can they get more out of this Secret? They're nearby is 3, but Tokyo wants revenge and is going to be able to find it. Catching up to the Nyx Assassin, over to the Bloodseeker, it goes next as well, but the rupture from Chrysalis, the double rupture as well, but Collapse. A flash to look around the TPR, but he gets the bash. Chrysalis finds 2, and he's looking for more.
He's looking for more, but he might not need it. Buyback coming out from the entire team out of Team Spirit right now. They've got one buyback remaining, just the silencer. I don't think you can look to go for these little pickoffs. I guess Roche is back up. You did need to commit the buyback on the Bloodseeker. They're going down the safer route. It'll probably be that he could look to go into that Abyssal Blade as well, but they had to win that fight on Secret. They absolutely had to. You expended the buyback on Chrysalis, and he pops the BKB, gets the bash on Toronto Tokyo as he uses his own buyback and tries to TP away, gets the bash with all of that attack speed onto Collapse as well, opens up the Roche pit for themselves. And the Aegis still left on the ground.
Lincoln's popped and instantly applying the Lotus Sword. They need Mira. He's really important with the team fights.
Lots of
Not
damage,
gonna die to the TP on Rupture.
Dire's structures are fortified.
He's close enough. Oh, look at this. I believe they actually gave the scepter over to Zayat, so now he's just borrowed up on the high ground.
I know.
Oh, follow up. Oh my god. Oh, Conker, what are you?
Dire's top barracks.
Get a late game man like this. Nisha's even got a rapier queued up as well. We might not even need it though. Hookshot just shy. Mira's the only one with buyback on Team Spirit.
The only one that they could afford to put forward that little bit further, and they're just going to go down the safe route on a Secret. They make the jump.
On Thunder. Onto Chrysalis, but instantly Lincoln's pop. And the use of the Rupture and the Black Hole as well for good measure. But there's the buyback. Being able to counter out the Black Hole. A lot of spells casted for the initial life. But how can they reset for round 2 as Nisha jumps over the tree line, over to Collapse they go. A second round of the Stormcraft that gets some distance away. They'll be able to kill off the Bloodseeker. But can they set up for round 2? They don't have enough members on Spirit for the moment. As into the middle they go. But there's the global once again. But it might not matter. As Chrysalis stacking up the attack speed. Bash up to bash. Fiend's Grip now for good measure. They've locked onto their target and there might be no escape for the Spectre. A dieback for Yatoro, and now the rest of the team will be buried 6 feet under as they had to work for it Secret. It'll take him 54 minutes to take this game too, but what an incredible victory for them.
And what an incredible performance by Chrysalis in particular. You give the man some of his comfort. I want to see the team getting around him as, yeah, instantly Puppy walks over, make sure to give him the fist bump, a bit of a cuddle. Come on, it's needed after such an intense game because Team Secret, they needed that win. They were on the cusp of potentially being one of those teams on the upper side of the lower bracket, and with this, maybe they've just solidified their chances by taking a game off one of the more favored teams and giving themselves a 7-5 series score.